Good afternoon, all of you, and my greetings to you all on this great day. First, two things. One, I did invite the attention of the Honorable Minister to the last line. The time schedule has to be adhered. In the process, I was indicating that Chairman Rajya Sabha has the prerogative and right to relax it. And it was a befitting case of relaxation. Number two, me and the Honorable Minister were engrossed when there was thunderous applause in the theatre. We missed the point. I must acknowledge the gracious presence of my wife, Dr. Jagdeep Dhankhar. She wrote a chit and gave me what it was all about. I am therefore grateful to the learned Vice Chancellor for having invited her in her own capacity. Like a brilliant Vice Chancellor and academician, she could see that I would falter on occasions and there must be backup. Honorable Sri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Education Minister, Government of India, a man of action, a man of vision, a man who is good at both planning and execution. I know him for long. I am trying to find out his eating habits that keep him active the day around. Professor Nazma Akhtar, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, a picture of elegance and sublimity. And when I had the occasion to interact with her for the first time, I found she has no packaging, only performance. And that is reflected all around. Nothing can be achieved by a great institution unless the faculty contributes. Hats off to the faculty for doing all they have done all that. We have in the audience very distinguished members, and pardon me, I'll be missing the names of some of them. If I take names of some and refer to them, it is on account of having been enlightened by them in my performance of duties in legal profession and while being governor and presently the vice president of the country. Sri Najib Jang, a man of his spinal strength, and all his former fellow vice chancellors who are present here. Being vice president of India is a soothing aspect, but he carries another hat also, and that is Chairman Rajya Sabha, a formidable task. I must therefore recognize presence of Javed Ali Khan, enormously talented member of Rajya Sabha. Dharmendra Ji, in his wisdom, rightly gave precedence to another distinguished honorable member of parliament from Lok Sabha, Danish Ali. Friends, we have in the audience a distinguished legal luminary, senior advocate from one of the most prestigious institutes in this country, Shri Vikram Banerjee, presently Additional Solicitor General. Excellencies, distinguished guests, and my dear students. It's a moment for me and my wife to ever cherish. It does not happen every other day. Convocations do take place, but a convocation of this nature, centenary convocation, comes in the life of someone very rarely. maybe providentially. I'm extremely delighted to be amidst you all on this momentous occasion of the Centenary Year Convocation of Jamia Millia Ismaila JMI, one of the leading universities in the country. I extend my heartiest congratulations to all who have been awarded degrees, graduating students, faculty members and staff for securing this milestone development for the university. Dear students, as graduates from this prestigious institution of learning, ever remember and never forget it. If you forget it, you will impeding your own progress. You owe your success, of course, to your diligence, to your hard work, but principally to your teachers, your parents, and your well-wishers. You have earned your degrees, but that does not mean there has to be quietus to learning or knowledge acquiring. You have to carefully cultivate this knowledge to harvest the wisdom. Enough has been said about the accomplishments of JMI. These are extraordinary accomplishments. This is an occasion to recognize the contribution of this institution and its illustrious alumni in national life. I take the opportunity to congratulate the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nazma Akhtar, recipient of the prestigious Padma Award in 2022 for her contributions, turning around contributions for JMI in a record of sorts, making of history. She is the first woman Vice Chancellor of Jamia in its 100-year history. She would be an inspirational model for her gender all over. It is not statistics that Jamia is ranked among the 3 top universities of the country in the National Institutional Ranking Framework rankings. Much has gone behind it. Much effort has gone. Even in a river when you stand, to be at the same place, you have to keep on moving your feet. This is a repeat performance. I congratulate the Vice Chancellor, the faculty, and the students. Friends, the university has built academic and research alliances with universities and research institutions across the world. These are the times when we need to be in sync with similar institutions, when we need to be in synergetic mode so that there is enhancement of capacities of knowledge earning. It welcomes foreign students from more than 25 countries. Friends, I happen to be chairman of Indian Council of World Affairs. Indian Council of World Affairs will have an MOU with this prestigious institution, and I am sure that will help both the institutions. This will fructify before our Independence Day. When I look at the alumni of this great institution, it is difficult to take names. We have had pillars of strength, right from the top constitutional office down the line. But I would make one submission for consideration of everyone here. Alumni associations are great strength to ensure that every institute is on incremental trajectory. The growth will be geometrical once the alumni take it upon themselves. And therefore, the alumni of the institute must be always in proactive mode. As a matter of fact, there can't be a more involved think tank of development of an institution or a nation than the kind of people that constitute alumni of various institutions. Education is important, but something is more important, and that is link education to larger societal growth. The empowerment of human resource is a vital ingredient in nation building. The youth have to empower themselves, and I'm extremely concerned, therefore I'm putting it for your consideration. The youth have to empower themselves not by political intoxication, but through the mechanism of capacity building and personality development with the ultimate objective of nurturing a healthy environment and society. Honorable Minister rightly indicated that National Education Policy 2020, and it was a pleasant coincidence. It was on attainment of your centenary. But this has been a game changer. It provides greater flexibility to our young minds and brings the joy of learning back in education by emphasizing on innovation and skill development. The latter two are also in the domain of the Honorable Minister who handles these portfolios as well. I can tell you, friends, national education policy was evolved after 3 decades in this country, after considering inputs from all the stakeholders, and this was the need for Bharat, home to 1/6 of humanity. This will catalyze into a big change. I find that in some parts of the country there is a requirement of adopting this policy. I am sure they will fall in line, reap the harvest and advantages of this great policy, because it is based on skill-based courses, vocational training, and giving a new dimension to our educational learning. Friends, it is crucial for students to become innovators, entrepreneurs, to establish their own startups, so that in this Amrit Kal, our capable students emulate, I'm emphasizing emulate, young entrepreneurs who have increasingly emerged in this country as not job seekers, but job providers. And our record in this field and prospers. Friends, I compliment all the graduating students, their teachers and parents. May JMI continue to scale greater heights in the years to come. I have no doubt it will keep on rising higher and higher. And the medical college, and the hospital would sure be of the highest benchmark on a global horizon. Jai Hind.